Chosen one, what I'm about to share with you will change your life forever. If you're watching this right now, know that it's not by chance. God has led you here for a reason. This is a divine message of transformation, a revelation that will shift your reality. From this moment on, struggling is no longer your burden to carry. Your financial hardships are coming to an end because God Himself is stepping in to take charge of your wealth and prosperity. The abundance you've been praying for is already on its way. Those who once doubted you, those who mocked your struggle, will soon witness the undeniable truth. God is revealing His favor in your life. This is your season of breakthrough. Nothing and no one can stop the blessings that are already moving toward you. But before we go deeper into this life-changing revelation, I need you to take 3 powerful steps. Hit the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. That number carries a powerful energy that will amplify the abundance being released into your life. If you are truly among the chosen, your spirit already knows this message is for you, and you'll stay with me until the end. Get ready, because your life is about to change in ways beyond your imagination. There comes a moment in every chosen one's journey when struggle ceases and blessings take over. From this point forward, the weight of financial responsibility is no longer yours to bear. It is God's, the Creator of the universe, the one who has orchestrated every moment of your life, has promised you an endless flow of abundance. This is not wishful thinking. It is not just a hope. It is a divine guarantee, a covenant of provision that cannot be broken. Your prosperity is not the result of endless labor or striving. It is built upon the unshakable foundation of God's faithfulness. Imagine a river that never runs dry, no matter how much is drawn from it. That is the nature of God's provision for you. As His chosen one, you are meant to live in abundance, not because of your work, but because He has sworn to provide for you forever. This divine responsibility is His promise to you, a testament to His unwavering love and commitment. So let go of the struggle. Stop worrying. Start trusting. Your needs are already met. You are no longer at the mercy of life's uncertainties. You are walking in the absolute certainty of His provision. Your riches will be a reflection of His love. And as you embrace this truth, you will experience a peace beyond understanding. The moment you embraced your divine calling, everything changed. You shifted from a life of struggle to a life of supernatural provision. The days of exhaustion, uncertainty, and scarcity are behind you. From this point forward, you are walking in the abundance of God's promises. What once felt like an uphill battle is now a journey of ease, carried by His grace and overflowing favor. Divine abundance isn't just about financial prosperity. It's about a richness that touches every aspect of your life, your relationships, your health, your purpose. All of it is meant to thrive. True wealth isn't just measured in dollars. It's the fullness of life that God has always intended for you. When you accept this truth, you'll experience a deep peace and joy that only divine favor can bring. It's not just a shift in circumstances, it's a transformation of your mindset and your reality. You were chosen for greatness, not because of your abilities, but because of God's perfect plan. Struggle is no longer your portion. What lies ahead is a life of divine abundance, far beyond what you've ever imagined. Trust in this new reality. Release the burdens of the past and step boldly into what has always been yours. In God's eyes, true confidence doesn't come from self-reliance. It comes from knowing that you are backed by a power greater than yourself. When you embrace the certainty of divine provision, you move through life with an unshakable faith that everything you need will be provided. You no longer worry about the future because you are anchored in God's unfailing goodness, and His unwavering commitment to fulfilling His promises. Think of the confidence of a child who trusts their parents completely. That child never wonders where their next meal will come from or whether they'll have a place to sleep. They simply know they are cared for. That same trust is what you are invited to embrace. When you fully step into God's abundance, your heart will be filled with the same sense of security, making every step lighter, easier, and filled with peace. Confidence in divine provision means releasing anxiety and doubt. It means trusting God's timing and His ways, even when you can't see the full picture. When you truly understand that He is your provider, you can let go of the stress that comes from trying to control every outcome. Instead, you can live freely, knowing that His plan is always perfect, and it is always working for your good. You no longer have to exhaust yourself trying to make ends meet. Your financial well-being is in God's hands. Your role is simply to align with His will, trust His timing, and walk in faith. The moment you release the burden of trying to control your financial future, you create space for God to work miracles in your life. This isn't about passivity. It's about active faith, stepping forward with obedience and confidence, knowing that God will open doors to prosperity in ways you never imagined. God, the creator of the universe, spoke the stars into existence. If He can do that, how much more can He provide for your every need? There is no challenge too great for Him, including your financial future. As you embrace this truth, you'll start to see everything fall into place, exactly when you need it. Recognizing that wealth is God's responsibility frees you from the pressure of figuring everything out on your own. Instead of stressing over how to make things happen, you can focus on fulfilling your purpose. When you let God take control of your prosperity, you'll experience not just sufficiency, but abundance, enough to live a life of impact and generosity. It's time to cast aside any doubts about your financial future. God is faithful, and His promises are true. If He has called you to abundance, He will provide the means to achieve it. No dream is too big, and no goal is beyond reach when God is leading the way. What seems impossible in the natural world is already accomplished in the spiritual. There is no place for doubt. God's plan for you includes a level of provision beyond your greatest expectations. Many people struggle with the idea of financial success, believing it is reserved for a select few or feeling unworthy of wealth. But you are chosen. You are meant for greatness. The resources waiting for you aren't just for personal gain. They are meant to empower you to fulfill your purpose on earth. Whether your calling is to help others, support ministries, or create something that changes the world, God will provide everything you need to accomplish it. The moment you eliminate doubt, you unlock the door to miracles. The more you align your thoughts with God's promises, the more you will see them unfold in your life. You were never meant to live in lack or struggle. God's plan for you includes financial abundance, and that abundance will come to you in ways beyond your imagination. Release any doubts and step into the unwavering faith that God is preparing to bless you in extraordinary ways. There is immense power in trusting that God will provide. This trust brings a deep sense of peace, security, and assurance, one that no hardship or challenge can take away. When you truly believe that your needs will always be met, you can live with joy and freedom, unburdened by fear or anxiety. It shifts your entire perspective, allowing you to act with boldness and confidence, knowing that God's provision is never out of reach. This isn't blind faith. It's faith built on experience, on God's promises, and on the countless ways He has provided for you before. Think back to every moment of breakthrough, every answered prayer, every miracle. Those were not coincidences. They were divine provisions, proof that God has always been working in your favor. The more you reflect on this truth, the stronger your foundation of faith becomes. With this certainty, you no longer have to fear the unknown or worry about the future. The Creator of the universe has already paved the way for your success, and nothing can stand in the way of His plan for you. Knowing this, you can walk with confidence, face any challenge, and trust that His provision will always be there when you need it. As you step into your divine abundance, there will be those who doubt, criticize, or even mock your success. But hear this: their opinions do not define your destiny. What God has promised you is beyond human judgment. Your abundance is a testament to His faithfulness, and no one can take that away. When God blesses you, no one can stand in the way. It's easy to feel discouraged when others question your dreams or dismiss your achievements. But remember, your future is in God's hands, not theirs. If He has declared prosperity over your life, no one's opinion can change that. Your wealth and success are signs of His favor, a reflection of His endless ability to provide. Stay focused, stay faithful, and watch as God brings you into the extraordinary abundance He has planned for you. When faced with doubt or ridicule, rise above it. Keep your focus on God's promises, knowing that the blessings in your life are not just for you. They are a testament to His goodness and power. As you stand firm in faith, your abundance will speak for itself, silencing any opposition along the way. God's plan for you isn't a fleeting success or a temporary fix. It's an eternal wealth, designed to bless not only you but generations to come. Divine prosperity isn't something you have to chase endlessly. It flows to you as you walk in alignment with His will. Your role isn't to strive or struggle, but to trust and obey. When you do, the blessings will follow. The world teaches that success comes through relentless effort and hustle. While diligence has its place, God's way is different. His plan is rooted in rest, faith, and the certainty that He will provide. When you live according to His purpose, your life will overflow with blessings, not through exhaustion, but through divine favor. This kind of provision is true freedom. No longer do you have to live in fear of scarcity or worry about where your next breakthrough will come from. Your life becomes a living reflection of God's abundance, wealth that surpasses anything the world can offer. This is His best for you, and it's time to embrace it fully. But remember, wealth isn't just for personal comfort. It's a tool for fulfilling your divine purpose. As you step into the abundance God has promised, recognize the responsibility that comes with it. This isn't a burden, it's a privilege. You are now in a position to make a lasting impact, to change lives, and to leave a legacy that extends beyond your own. When used wisely, wealth has the power to transform communities, restore families, and spread love in ways nothing else can. That's the true power of divine prosperity. It's not just about what you can buy or the lifestyle you can live. It's about the lives you can touch and the good you can do in the world. As you embrace this responsibility, your wealth will take on a greater purpose, bringing you deeper fulfillment. True abundance is not just about accumulation. It's about impact. Your divine wealth is meant to be shared. The more you give, the more you open yourself to receive. This is the law of abundance. You reap what you sow. When you use your prosperity to uplift others and advance God's kingdom, you will witness an even greater flow of blessings in your life. You have been chosen to use your wealth for a higher purpose. And as you do, you will discover the unparalleled joy that comes from making a lasting difference. When you experience divine abundance, it is a tangible reflection of God's unwavering faithfulness. His promises are not empty, they are steadfast, unshakable truths that never fail. Stepping into the prosperity He has prepared for you is not just about material wealth. It is about gaining a deeper understanding of His love and commitment to your well-being. Think back to moments when God showed up for you, perhaps in a time of desperation when He provided a solution beyond what you imagined, or through the small, everyday blessings that serve as quiet reminders of His presence. Divine abundance isn't just found in grand breakthroughs. It's woven into the steady, constant provision that proves God is with you at every turn. When you recognize that your wealth is not merely the result of your own efforts but a gift from God, your heart shifts from striving to gratitude, from effort to grace. You begin to understand that everything you have is a testament to His faithfulness, and because He is faithful, you can trust that this divine abundance will continue to flow into your life, now and forever. As you walk in the blessings God has for you, there may be those who doubt your success or even criticize your newfound prosperity. But here's the truth. No one can take away what God has ordained. What He has blessed is untouchable. No amount of criticism, judgment, or mockery can take away the blessings that God has destined for you. When His favor is upon your life, no one can stand in the way. Divine abundance isn't about proving others wrong. It's about stepping into the purpose God has designed for you. Your success will speak for itself. Those who once doubted or mocked you will one day stand in awe of what God has done. They will realize that it was never about your own strength, but about His divine favor at work in your life. Your success will become a living testimony of God's power to transform and elevate. Remember, criticism often comes from a place of insecurity or misunderstanding. Other people's opinions don't define your reality. God's Word does. Stay firm in His promises and don't let negativity shake your faith. As you walk in His blessings, the voices of doubt will fade, leaving only undeniable proof of His grace in your life. Living in the fullness of God's provision means experiencing life as He intended, abundant, peaceful, and free from lack. It's not just about material blessings. It's about a deep and complete sense of fulfillment. You are not merely surviving, you are thriving. His hand is over every part of your life, your finances, relationships, health, and dreams. This kind of abundance doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey of trust and faith. As you continue to walk with Him, you'll see evidence of His care everywhere. Miraculous breakthroughs, doors opening effortlessly, and opportunities beyond what you imagined. And when they happen, you'll know they are real because God is faithful, and He has planned a life of fullness for you. True abundance isn't about having everything you want. It's about trusting that God will always provide what you need, and more. When you live in His provision, fear of scarcity disappears. You wake up each day with gratitude, knowing that the One who created you is walking beside you, providing for you in ways beyond your understanding. This is the life God has called you to, a life of peace, abundance, and joy. Stepping into wealth isn't about taking a blind leap into the unknown. It's about walking forward with unwavering confidence, knowing that God is guiding you every step of the way. Divine assurance means understanding that everything you need for success is already on its way. You no longer have to question if you're on the right path or worry about how things will unfold. You can move forward with boldness, knowing that God has already gone before you, preparing the way. This certainty gives you the courage to take decisive action, whether it's launching a business, making an investment, or stepping into a new opportunity without fear or hesitation. God's presence in your journey isn't just comforting, it's empowering. He's not only walking with you, He's paving the way for you. His plans for your success are already in motion. And now it's time to step into them with confidence. Wealth isn't something you have to chase. It's a natural outcome of walking in God's favor. When you remain faithful to Him, blessings will follow. As you trust in His provision, you'll see how effortlessly everything aligns according to His perfect design. Your wealth is more than just a personal blessing. It's a testament to God's unwavering faithfulness. Every dollar, every opportunity, every resource that flows into your life is proof that He fulfills His promises. Your success isn't just about you. It's about the testimony you carry. When others see the undeniable evidence of God's provision in your life, they'll be inspired to trust Him too. Your journey becomes a beacon of hope, showing what's possible when we place our faith in His divine care. And this testimony doesn't end with you. It's a legacy. The wealth you receive will shape not only your life, but the lives of future generations. Your faithfulness today will create a ripple effect of abundance, ensuring that your family and community are blessed for years to come. You are living proof that God provides, that He delivers, and that His promises never fail. You were chosen for greatness. Greatness is not something you earn. It is a divine gift bestowed upon you by God. The struggles, hardships, and setbacks of your past no longer define you. It's time to release the weight of past disappointments. Let go of limiting beliefs and embrace the truth. Your destiny is far greater than your history. The path to greatness isn't without challenges, but you are never walking it alone. As you surrender past burdens, you create space for God's abundant blessings to flow into your life. Your past may be marked by battles, but your future is destined for victory. The time has come to step fully into the calling God has placed upon you. Walk boldly into your purpose. You are no longer held back by past failures or limitations. Instead, you are stepping into a future filled with prosperity, meaning, and divine favor. The greatness designed for you has already been set in motion. Now, it's time to claim it. A life of divine abundance is not a fleeting experience. It is a divine promise with no expiration. It is a continuous flow of blessings, unrestricted by human limitations. The moment you accept this truth, you open the door to a life of limitless provision. God's blessings have no bounds. Whether it's financial, emotional, or spiritual wealth, He has promised to provide for you abundantly. Imagine the vastness of the ocean, endless, powerful, and teeming with life. That is how God's provision works in your life. Immeasurable, infinite, and ever-flowing. When you align with this divine promise, you realize there are no ceilings to your success, no barriers to your growth. What you receive today is only a glimpse of the boundless blessings God has in store for you. Each day is an opportunity for more joy, more success, more fulfillment. This is your time. Rise up, embrace your purpose, and step into the life of abundance that has been waiting for you. Nothing can hold you back now. Living in divine abundance means you are not bound by the limitations of the world. While society often operates on scarcity and lack, God's kingdom thrives on abundance and overflow. As a child of God, this is your inheritance, not just for your benefit, but to bless those around you. Your prosperity isn't meant to stop with you. It's designed to overflow into your family, community, and beyond. Divine wealth isn't just about material possessions. It's about a life where every need is met, whether emotional, spiritual, or physical. God's abundance touches every aspect of your life, enriching you in ways beyond imagination. And because His wealth knows no limits, neither does your potential. Embrace this truth today and step into the overflow. When you fully trust in God's provision, you'll begin to experience a life that far exceeds your expectations. What once seemed out of reach will become your reality, and your dreams will take shape as tangible blessings. God's provision isn't just about meeting your needs. It's about giving you more than enough to live a life of purpose, fulfillment, and impact. Too often, we hold ourselves back by what we think we deserve, or what seems possible. But when we release those limitations and trust in God's unlimited provision, we step into a level of blessing beyond anything we could have imagined. God doesn't just want to provide for you, He wants to bless you abundantly so that you can be a blessing to others. His provision is meant to propel you into your destiny, far beyond anything you could have planned for yourself. This abundance is not by chance. It is a direct result of aligning with God's purpose for your life. The more you trust Him, the more He opens doors, creates opportunities, and moves in ways that surpass your expectations. Whether it's financial breakthroughs, career advancements, or personal growth, God's provision always exceeds what you thought was possible. He is the God of abundance, and His glory is revealed through your overflow. Step into the overflow of God's blessings. The true power of God's provision is revealed when we stop striving and start trusting. When we surrender our plans to Him, we discover that His plans for us are far greater than anything we could have imagined. It's a life filled with unexpected blessings, joy, and divine surprises that deepen our faith in His goodness. You are entering a season where blessings will flow effortlessly, both naturally and supernaturally. This is not a time of lack or struggle, but of divine abundance. When you align your life with God's will, you'll begin to witness His provision in ways that defy logic. Doors will open, opportunities will appear, and His favor will touch every aspect of your life. But this shift starts within. When you embrace the truth that abundance is your inheritance, you activate a supernatural outpouring that reaches every area: your relationships, health, career, and purpose. Think of how a river flows effortlessly, nourishing everything in its path. That's how God's blessings will move through your life, bringing renewal, restoration, and increase. And these blessings aren't just for you. They are meant to overflow into the lives of others. You are a vessel of God's goodness, called to be a testimony of His grace. As you walk in trust and obedience, you'll find yourself carried to places beyond your wildest dreams, not by your own strength, but by the supernatural flow of His favor. This is your season of divine provision. Step into it with faith, embrace the abundance, and watch God transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Unlocking divine wealth. The path to prosperity through faith. The road to divine wealth is lined with hidden doors of opportunity, waiting for God to open them in His perfect timing. These doors may not be visible to the human eye, but when you walk in alignment with God's will, He reveals them at just the right moment. Prosperity isn't always a clear or predictable path, but when you trust in God's guidance, He will lead you to life-changing opportunities you never saw coming. There are blessings ahead, beyond anything you could plan or imagine. It might be a new job, an unexpected investment, or a connection that appears out of nowhere. But know this: these moments are not coincidences. They are divinely orchestrated. God is positioning you for increase, not just to bless you, but so you can be a blessing to others. Think about Joseph's journey in the Bible. He endured trials and setbacks, yet every challenge prepared him for the doors God would open. From the pit to the palace, Joseph's story reminds us that moments of difficulty often come before seasons of breakthrough. When you stay faithful and trust God's timing, He will open doors that lead to true wealth, success, and purpose. Embrace the unseen, knowing that behind every challenge lies an opportunity designed just for you. Stay steadfast in your faith, and those doors will open wide. God is always working behind the scenes, orchestrating your breakthrough in ways greater than you could ever imagine. But true wealth isn't just about financial gain. It's about purpose. God blesses you so that you can be a blessing. As He increases your resources, He will show you how to use them to make a meaningful impact, helping those in need, furthering His kingdom, and fulfilling your higher calling. Your prosperity is a tool for good. Every dollar you receive, every resource placed in your hands, is an opportunity to reflect God's love and generosity. Whether it's supporting a cause, lifting someone up, or investing in a mission greater than yourself, your wealth is meant to be shared. Walk in faith, trust God's plan, and when the doors open, step boldly into the abundant future He has prepared for you, God's blessings and the power of generosity. God blesses you not just for your own benefit, but so that you can be a blessing to others. The more you give, the more you receive. That's because God honors those who use their resources to serve His purpose. True wealth isn't just about accumulation. It's about impact. When you use your blessings to make a difference in the world, your life gains deeper meaning and fulfillment. Real prosperity brings joy, peace, and purpose because it aligns with God's will for your life. You are part of something greater, and your blessings are meant to contribute to a purpose beyond yourself. This kind of wealth isn't just financial, it's transformational. It multiplies when shared, creating a ripple effect that changes lives. The more you invest in others, the more God multiplies your blessings. This cycle of generosity leads to lasting abundance, impacting not just your life, but future generations. God's timing is perfect, and when you trust His plan, you step into the seasons of provision He has prepared for you. There will be moments of waiting, of planting seeds, and of preparation. Sometimes it may feel like nothing is happening, but then suddenly the floodgates open and blessings pour in. That is divine timing at work. When you are in the right place at the right time, with the right heart, everything aligns according to His plan. God is a God of seasons. Trust Him through every season, and you will see His faithfulness unfold in ways beyond your imagination.